Hi, Fuzzy. Nah, there's not that much trash for this. You can always get some berries.
It's stinky.
It's in that pit.
Oh yeah, pip stinky.
Oh, the door's open.
The door opens.
Sorry, Fuzzy.
Yeah, wait, there's no way he's gonna come again.
Yeah, if everybody's got to summon except for that goes offline when starting.
Where's there's no point?
Yo, where's my Miami Gangster? Miami Gangster, get over here.
I'm right here.
Oh wait, you gotta do soul stone yourself.
Yo, this is sick.
Okay,
There's efficiency here.
let's do the trash.
No, no, no,
No,
don't
bro.
do trash yet.
Don't do trash.
We're summoning people to the boss.
Well, we can shroud past
You're
and get
quick.
on the other side.
Summon Grawless so that he doesn't pull trash.
Yeah, yeah. I'll summon girl so it doesn't pull
Make
trash.
sure, just in case.
What is going on?
Gross, why aren't you summoning
We
people?
skipped like 2 packs of mobs.
Yeah,
we
but you know,
we actually skipped 4.
And if we don't have recovery,
Then we pull them.
we don't worry about that. We always have recovery.
Yeah.
That's just
We always have
It's just-
recovery. What the fuck's wrong with
Let's
you
just
guys?
efficiently summon. I will start getting group 5
Oh, yeah.
or 4.
Yo, easy. Wait, do you shroud?
How did Bryce get there?
he ran
It's fine,
fast.
maybe?
Well, you soulstoned yourself and death skipped.
If he soulstone himself and death skipped, that means he doesn't have a soulstone to set up for wipe recovery.
Oh, dude,
Well, we have Ankh.
we've got. Don't worry about it, man.
Don't think about those things, Aiden.
Just don't be res first of all, and we'll be fine.
It resets as soon as the encounter starts.
Yeah, because he just place it as soon as we start.
Yeah.
Can we pull this trash while some other people summon, or does it put everybody in combat?
Puts everyone in combat.
Puts everybody in combat.
Puts
I
everyone
think
in
you can
combat.
summon while everyone's in combat. You just can't summon during boss combat.
No, cause like if this mob AoEs and I get hit.
No,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
there's a range to it, so I'm pretty sure if like the summoning is back,
If we
then
wipe here, that will be a huge waste of time. So
Then don't
better be
wipe.
safe
Then
at this point.
don't wipe.
don't wipe.
Also, you're pulling if
Yeah, so we summon everyone, so we don't wipe.
if there's like
I'm
5
glad we
people
agree.
there and you're pulling, it's likely you wipe
True.
as well.
On these 2 mobs?
I mean, if you only have 5 people there, like
You never know.
I mean, do I really trust Wara to only pull 2 mobs?
Point 2.
I will only pull 2 mobs. When have I overpulled this year?
Win! Oh my god! He said it.
does Mythic Plus count?
No.
Does
Why does it not count?
Does
That's
the
wasted.
full in like the elevator, like after the elevator, and the elevator count?
Name more iconic duo war, and when have I ever overpulled?
No, I said this tier. I said this tier.
Yeah, sure. It's regardless.
this tier just
Name a more
started.
iconic duo. Or
We
wait,
already had
wait,
one in Mythic Plus.
Trust.
Well, Mythic Plus is you're meant to. So whatever. I don't care. I will wipe my group without any mercy in Mythic Plus if I feel like doing a big pull.
Alright, we can do stuff.
I mean, we do like big pulls, but a war pull, that's a different story.
My pulls are.
Kelly really wants to 6 heal this fight for some reason.
I feel like it would save us time in the long run
I don't think it will,
If-
but
if we
You'd
have
s-
the damage.
Did you see
You'd
our
spend
progression
an
last
eternity
time?
in the final phase.
Did you see
Yeah,
our
the-
progression last time? We got to
the best way-
30%.
Well, the best way to decrease pulls is killing the final quickly. And if we're having a DPS down, we're going to spend more time there, which probably just leads to a wipe.
I mean, I think we were already doing surrender, so it wasn't really a an option to swap since the nerf timing like didn't really line up for that, but I think we are probably, or I was underestimating how big of a nerf it was. Like looking at how many orbs people typically get now, and the health nerf, it's like 6 to 7 million less orb damage we have to do. It's like a 20% boss HP nerf. Like, it's enormous.
A lot of people are killing this in under 20 pulls now.
Yeah, like the orb nerf is way bigger than I thought it was initially.
Doesn't it make sense then to have another healer? Because the DPS check got easier?
It's not going to be needed. Like if we do the mechanics of the fight right, it's gonna fall over.
Well, that's what
we gotta summon it. The extra healing is not gonna make it any faster.
An extra healer is not a replacement for doing mechanics.
No, I mean the thing is that I get that. That's not
like,
the point.
The
I think
stuff
it's
that's gonna wipe us is being knocked off.
What's
and,
your points to back?
Giant burst damage, not ticking stuff.
The dispels because we're all at half health already. It's like if you have the healer, then
can't heal stupid.
well, I mean, the whole raid just taking damage from the big boom isn't stupid.
I think the argument.
In response to you, I'm summarizing what people are saying.
The argument is more like, instead of having to coordinate healing CDs and having the healers learn when timings are, if we just overheal it, we don't have to worry about that, and that takes a whole part of prog out of the fight.
My argument is simple is that all it is that I think adding another healer what it does is it makes the only mechanic we ever have to worry about is the knockbacks, and that's really it. Because if people get hit by swirlies, they're not going to die, but we'd overheal, we might be able to save a few more people. It's going to make healing seas way easier. It's just like, that's all. It's not obviously,
I
think
for or against.
I don't think anyone's saying anything that everyone doesn't already know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's it.
I need to summon stuff.
Summon me first, so Growlithe doesn't get the first summon.
Too late.
God. You're letting him win.
Well, I was already channeling on him before you
Because
asked.
you were barking at me, Pip, earlier at Corthia.
That was supposed to. That was not aggressive.
It was aggressive to me.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It is. So I'm taking it out on you.
Yes, thank you.
When was the nerf?
This reset? So like
Went
2 days
on
ago?
Tuesday.
So 7/27, if you're looking at logs, was when the nerf happened.
In US.
True.
Fortunately, these times are localized.
I can drop groups so I can do questy quests and stuff, right?
Yep.
Remember me.
No.
Who are you?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's so
you.
rude, Pip.
Okay, so a lot of first phase stuff, or first couple phases stuff, we just need to like iron out some small things, so we're always getting to last phase cleanly, like with reses, so we can work on that part. I will probably delay spells a little more than I was last night, so that we don't have to worry about tank frontal and people being in poor positions and getting flipped by that, and just generally I think that will make it a little safer. But just listen to the calls for dispels and we should be fine. I'm guessing, Pip, you swapped to that soulbind, right?
Hmm?
So that means the only people are now Kelly and the priest, because I think Ko is also safe. Or am I misremembering? Well, Pal is with Bubble, but Bubble should work, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think unless we just get super unlucky, this group is going to work fine, but we'll see. You can actually Vantis if you want, Nui, since you don't have.
You're right, I can.
How early into the fight is the first set of bombs?
Stinky.
I have
Around
many
30 seconds
lucky
then.
twos.
Okay.
You like?
Sure, you
Farewell,
armor
friend
kit
of
oil.
the Brummels.
Does anyone have a Vantis? I didn't see any in the bank.
There should be a couple in the first tab.
Alright, let me double check then.
Yeah, they're the blue-like ones in first tab at the top.
Oh, I missed a tab. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, this is for actual pull to double check stuff. Jazz and Kelly oil, and Kelly needs armor kit and food.
Yeah, I should be good now.
Okay, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
I'll always be watching the frontals. First bomb you're going to go near triangle is going to be Nui's as well. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Kitchen's on the outside. Touch this frontal. And Nui in 2, 1, go. We're just going to stay over here. Next one's going to be at blue. Next is going to be square.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Watch feet.
1.
That's timer's not actually. Still going to be square. It's going to be Carly's debuff. You don't have to drag it to the second orb actually left.
It's a food spell.
Oh, sorry, it's going to be Ellie. Jazz around the outside. And it's Carly's debuff. Everybody over here, wait, and Ellie in 2, 1, go.
You should have the boss. Yeah, I'm positioning it.
Yeah, that's fine. Next set of bombs is going to be Vex Devo. It's going to be right next to square.
There's no harm in me moving into second orb though for cleave, because we have time before the bombs always come out.
It's going to be Val on the outside.
What color?
Right next to blue. And this is going to be Nui again. And Nui, you're dispelling in 2, 1, go.
I didn't get washed.
It's okay. Get Mary's up. We're gonna go on Skull next. Use that one. It's fine enough.
Yeah,
it's gonna
I'll
be
get it.
Skull. It's gonna be 2 shout on it. The Terra on the outside.
Okay.
And dispelling Ellie in 2, 1, go. Everybody health pot. We just fell far behind. You can make sure we have recovery since this was the weird pull.
Why did I get knocked?
5, 4,
Someone probably died.
2.
That had the knocky thing.
Fingers erupt, damage while players caught. What is that? Grasp of Malice?
That's the black triangle.
I swear it was out of that.
I didn't get the spell.
You didn't get dispelled on that fourth one, the last one?
Also, how much damage should we actually be putting into the orbs? Because like I'm kind of hitting them a lot when they're up, because they seem to be just sitting there not taking any damage.
I think as little as possible if the boss is on top of them. If it's a far one, I think the range probably need to hit it.
So I just hit boss.
I think for the most part, yes.
I will always move it because there's no reason for me not to. Because the timings line up to where like you have 5 to 10 seconds after orb spawn before the knockback dispels happen.
Yeah. Also, I'm usually getting the second orb, and like sometimes the timing is very rough for me to get that orb off before the dispels go out. If we kill the orb late enough.
I think it's fine to like have people just focus blow up the orbs because then less damage, throw it out faster, throw it out before the knockback. Because that's the only issue. That's only AoE damage, right? Is the orb stuff.
I mean, we don't have to focus. Like the timing there was fine, but like I remember just last night we were killing them way slower. So like I don't know. It should be fine.
Okay.
I don't think we have to focus them necessarily.
I don't think we need to focus them as long as boss is close enough for cleave. It's like 160k that like dies naturally. Boss is right on top of it. And if we find we need to kill them faster, we can adjust. I think everybody's ready.
5, 4.
Remember, we want to be stacked here too, so.
1.
Saw lots of people just kind of off in the middle of nowhere after every now.
Might always be behind the boss at all times if you can. Makes it a lot easier.
First bombs are going to go near star. Actually, let's do cross. And it's going to be Carla's Diva. Ooh.
I can still dispel.
I can wait up.
Oh, that's my fault.
Ellie's on the outside.
Do it now.
And
sorry, I had to do
we
it quick
actually
there.
did it. Yeah, we did.
Somehow wait, I just looked backwards and we both behind.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance that happens. I think I should get spell first.
I still did have my widow thing ready and it did work, so.
4, 3.
Next is going to go near diamond. Go ahead and hit the one off, and then the other will be fine.
I will.
Let's go moon with these, and it's going to be Ko on the outside.
I can survive too.
It's going to be Ellie's, Beck Devo, and 2-1 Dispel. We can get 2.
We lost this spell.
5, 4.
Yeah, it's fine. We have Marius as backup. Actually, just.
We need delay to knockback.
Yes, it.
Delay or fast?
Delay or
Fast
fast.
would have been fine too.
How long does Devo stay? What do you mean you can't delay? How long does Devo stay on top?
The debuffs don't have the same timer for the dispels, if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm just saying, the stays for like close to 20 seconds, right? I'm just saying, is delaying it like 3 seconds impossible? It's either 3 seconds faster or slower.
I think it's 20-ish.
Sorry, I was thinking about the fact that we got 2 priests and 2 shaman back to back. What was the question?
I won't ever get knocked unless I get them back to back, but I'm doing this thing.
Yeah, you can like fleshcraft it.
Yeah. Every 2 minutes. I'm okay.
I mean, it's pretty bad luck to get those, but those are going to be like way less consistent.
So what are most of our deaths to? Is it just like random damage?
We're not doing the dispels very well for one. Like, people are all over the place, and we get chunked more than we should.
Some deaths happen when we do a dispel and then we get knocked right on top of a pool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the delayed 3 or make it faster by 3.
I'm adjusting some stuff on my end. 1 second.
Also, this is something minor, but you can give me like the Clothies instead of Aiden and Jez, because Aiden and Jez are very tanky people.
Say again, sorry.
No, in the group with me and Rice, you can give me you can put the 3 Clothies instead of you, Aiden, and Jez. It's something minor, but it might help them.
I mean, they're all tanky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me the squishies.
Who's squishy?
No, I'm saying that
There's no physical damage.
Tanky.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
cloth
they're
doesn't make you squishy here.
I guess that's...
It's who has the better defensives.
Yeah, double
Yeah, but aren't
and the mage.
Okay, then my...
I also get some amount of damage from your end legendary, but like not a lot.
Reverse harm.
I had Rice.
Oh, I should do the campaign.
Kelly, you need flask.
Got it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
First bombs are going to be near circle. It's going to be Harley's Devo and Louis' Dispel. Jazz on the outside. And Louis, and 2, 1, go. Sure, we gather back up.
Big plus.
2, you shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These bombs are going to be near Moon. Moon. This is going to be Vex, Devo, and Ellie's Dispel. Watch feet. It's going to be Val on the outside. It's going to be after these dispels, or after the feet. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Gather back up.
Okay, you behind boss of him.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then this is going to be my shout on it. Next bombs are going to be near square. Square, square, square. It's gonna be Marius' barrier and Nui's dispel. Jazz on the outside.
4, 3.
And Nui in 2, 1, go. And then it's gonna be feet right after, so careful. Get it back up.
See, you got boss. It's in position. Oh, I might die here.
Feet. Suffering only increases damage from the next suffering.
Yeah, I took 2 in a row. I'm dead. I'll use my...
Fine. Next bomb's gonna be near triangle.
And
it's gonna be Ko on the outside. This is gonna be Kitchen Your Darkness, Keats your AMZ. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Behind the balls at this point.
2.
Or boss is on them.
Yeah. Well, they're not broken. It's fine. Tanks are dead.
Just wondering, when are we here?
It's 4 minutes.
It's gonna be basically after the 30% shatter.
So like,
ideally on 4 minutes, but
do we just like, if I have like 2 minutes coming back up, then we'll just hold them till then?
Well, it'll be about 4 minutes, so they should come back up naturally.
I feel like the boss is gonna just melt at that point.
He's gonna die pretty fast too. You don't have to worry about taunting like to reposition more. I can always leap to the next spot if I need to.
Well, it's more that he doesn't leap when he starts channeling suffering, so I just
I
want
know,
you to take it.
It just makes one more thing for me to keep track of, like if I have to re-taunt off you.
How long is this fight? Like 5 minutes?
It's gonna be a little over 5 probably.
Alright, can you want me to Ashen after the first throwback? It just might do more healing there.
I think it's probably better if you Ashen Pool and then you're gonna Ashen basically on the hero. That's when damage is higher anyway, so you get 2 Ashens that way.
Alright, yeah, because if we... Alright.
Do you want me to tank the boss first thing? Because I can deal with orb positioning, that way you have one less thing to worry about. Because then your tank... all I'm doing is taunting whenever you're suffering, and I'm not really positioning anything. So if you want me to take that job off you, I can just do positioning of orbs, and then you can focus on raid stuff more.
You can take him first. I don't think it lines up timing-wise that it'll always be that way, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Is in session.
80, 60, 30. He does a big burst of damage.
Blue shit all over the floor.
Well, blue shit starts once he gets to 80. He just starts grounding casting after that.
Once he's shattered the first time, then he starts doing blue stuff.
And at 30, there's gonna be a shit ton of blue stuff.
Yeah. We're shout, like your shout to you is always on that first 80% shatter, and then it should be up for the 30% too, I think. If not, we'll work around it. But
I don't see the visual notes, so can you just tell me when my thing is?
it's not assigned. It'll be on one of the bombs. I don't know which though exactly.
I'll just use it early, so either the shatter or the bomb, and because I just want it up. The main thing is I want it up for the 30%, right?
We will have enough CTs for that,
okay.
but
4,
yeah.
3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
First one's gonna be near cross. It's gonna be Carly's Devo. Vowel on the outside.
Be on top of Growlithe.
Watch the frontal. And Nui in 2, 1, go. Gather back up. To your shell.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Next dispel is going to be Ellie. Next bomb is going to be Vex Depot.
Wait, I can get both.
I was accidentally sick.
I know, right?
This is going to be near, basically by purple. Jazz on the outside. Watch frontal. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Watch the pie slice.
Wear helmet.
4, 3.
Next bombs are going to be between cross and star. Between cross and star. Watch feet. This is going to be Maria's Dispel, and Mary's your barrier. It's going to be after the feet though. And Maria in 2, 1, go. And never get Aiden up. And a Terra you can trank whenever.
There's an orb that's been thrown out in the back.
Yeah, I died with it somehow. I don't know what happened.
Where is it?
I got it now.
Get all 3? Yep. Nice.
Hit these orbs a bit. We're gonna go between Diamond and Cross. It's gonna be Ellie's Dispel. And Kelly can link it. I'm sorry, Pip on the outside. And Ellie in 2, 1, go.
Standing in that is painful.
Yeah, it's 22k.
Very careful, guys. Oh, I missed one.
It's okay.
Oh,
Fuck
I
up
got
the
you.
2 orbs, and then we'll deal with the other. These bombs are gonna go near the moon. And it's 2 on the outside. You can do after the frontal, it's gonna be Kitchen or Darkness. And Nui, you're dispelling. 2, 1, it's that time to go. I should have waited for that, but it was kind of too late at that point.
Yeah, either I would have to
Can get all
go
3 of
faster
these.
there or just wait a few more
That's
seconds.
fine. Watch the frontal. Next bombs are going to be near circle. And it's going to be keeps your AMC for it.
I have mine up too.
Kitchen, you're in back. And Ellie, you're dispelling in 2, 1, go. Carly, you're going to devo this Shatter, Jazz Drop Darkness. Everybody make sure you're in it.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, does a lot of damage.
Is
We
that
fell
a-
behind. We fell behind on orbs, so if you look at how much damage we took from.
I mean, we had a healer dead for.
Well, the orbs are just living
Most of the
so
fight.
long. Like,
We're lost at this point, right?
We'd be lasting. Yeah, we would have lasted 20 or 30
Yeah, 'cause when-
seconds now.
Aiden died with that orb. That one orb was in the corner for
yeah,
20
I was
seconds.
like going to take the orb, I just died randomly. I don't even know what killed me.
Shot a shadow.
I think
He,
so.
he shouted at. Yeah, he shouted.
Took a piece
Yeah.
of his armor off.
Yeah, we took 6
overkill.
million damage almost from Torment.
Okay.
84
Shatter
overkill.
just does
Yeah,
35k.
I think we
No,
just
Shatter. The journal is wrong on Shatter. The 30% Shatter does more damage than the 80 and the 60. Each one does progressively more.
Question. Is that a cast time, or does
Yes.
it just instantly strip?
It's like a
It's
2-second cast or something.
He cast it. I mean, you can
Yeah, you can
emphasize
see
on.
it on his bar.
You can emphasize it on big wigs if you wanna hear, like, if you have 1 minute per spells, it actually works.
Yeah, I don't know. I have.
Gatorade. The 2-minute one did 34k to Aiden, and the 4-minute one did 34k to Aiden. Is that not right?
Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably just the other AoE. Isn't there like the aura damage or whatever?
Maybe I wasn't in Devo on the first one or something because I was out taking the ball, so I was just like not near
It was
anything.
40 yards. That would
Yeah.
be surprising if you weren't in it.
I mean, yeah, maybe not.
It's possible, but
I don't think the yards went out because I'm used to it.
it's a really good time for defensive though if we have them.
Is that on the first shatter or is that the second?
That was the third shadow that killed us. Oh, are you talking about
Pip and Aiden. It must have been the second.
Oh, the second, yeah.
Yeah, the first one's super soon, super early.
Oh, he just pawed. What the
Yeah, that was, my death was so weird. I was like full health and I just died. I'm like, what? Did I fuck something up? Like I just died so quickly from nothing.
You had the torment dot, it looks like.
Yeah, I also was carrying the orb. That's so funny. I guess I should just track torment if I have it on myself and I just have to hit defensive when I have the orb.
Yeah, like having torment plus actually carrying the thing. You're taking almost 13, 14k every 3 seconds.
It's not scary at all.
I mean, that's why the fast classes have the orb carrying job.
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button.
This one does reset. We can.
Okay.
Hi, Aiden.
Why did I die?
Don't go outside though, because there's still mobs out there.
Wow, we can
40
actually
seconds.
reset it. Woohoo!
That actually hurt.
Aiden, you need to eat.
No, I don't. I got boomkin.
Doesn't it reset?
I don't have that trait on.
Well, I have food buff now anyways.
It's
Wait, does
nerfed
that
also.
reset on pull? I thought they nerfed
No,
it.
it nerfed it to 20. That's that. It's not 30.
Is it?
So it's the same
It's
as
equal.
food buff.
10-second pull timer.
We need to end.
Wait, what
No,
did
Pip needs to.
They
wait.
nerfed it this hot fix because
Oh.
they didn't like how
Yeah.
Echo killed people off before pull just to get the extra
Pip
10.
is not ready, dude.
Okay, I'm good now though. I was waiting 40 seconds.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Oh, perfect.
5, 4, 3, 2.
What? I'm blind. I'm blind. I am blind.
It's okay. First bombs are going to go over by circle.
I cannot eat.
Rice on the outside. This is Carly's Devo and Louis' Dispel. And you're doing it in 2, 1, go. Do you shout? You can hop in the same seat, just watch dwarves.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Watch frontal.
1.
Second bombs are going to go basically by diamond. Surely hit orbs.
Oh my god.
Diamond, 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 and it's going to be Vex Diva and Ellie's Dispel. Illy on the outside. Watch frontal, and Ellie you're dispelling in 2, 1, go.
That's gonna hit, right? Yeah, that's gonna hit where he's hit.
It should, yeah. Feet.
Okay, Elliot.
Yeah. Wait, did Ellie fly off?
Yeah, I think that the person I had targeted for Shadow Step moved and they're just fucking away.
Okay.
Everyone move. We get next.
This is going to be my
Shadow
shout
block.
for the shatter. Watch your health if you're a little low here.
Move before, after. I'm aware of
You're going to be on the outside. Let's go by star. It's going to be Nui's Dispel, Mary's Barrier, and 2, 1, go.
Man, how did I die?
He's doing the necro thing.
Yeah, I'm alive here in a second. I gotta get. Oh.
Yeah, we just got like that.
How did I die?
How did you? You got hit by the suffering.
I did get hit by suffering. I'm just confused because I'm pretty sure I was not.
Did you get hit by the helm suffering, maybe?
It might have been the helm suffering, yeah.
180k.
Yeah, it's a double tick.
It's a double tick, yeah. I need to watch the helm. That was my fault. I was not looking at the helm.
Who do you try to shadow step there, Ellie? Or Illy?
Oh, I just put it on Marius because he was like close to the. He was like closer to me, not the other person. So I just like.
You'll probably do the other person, your partner. They'll be the closest.
I also realized I can just cloak it. Does not dispel me.
Oh, it does not? Okay.
Yeah, I tried it right at the end of there, and it does not dispel me. So I can every 2 minutes I can just survive it like that.
Also, I mean, the weak aura Nui linked is very helpful for people to have to time their not like.
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually ask for that. I forgot because I want to have that anyway. Just so I can...
It's very like you just as soon as that you can track that and then you can shadow step like immediately after. It's very easy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wait, can you post the weak aura again?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Here.
There we go. Aiden has it.
What does this do? Just tell us.
It's just a huge cast bar for whenever a priest is casting Mass Dispel.
Cool.
It's very nice for timing your defensives too.
Yeah, and just like especially people who need to use something to get, like you can't just immune the knockback. Like Keith's like obviously Death's Advanced, so he doesn't really care about that aspect of it. But like, it's just good for defensives in general as well. And like I have to port, and if I port too late, then I'm just out of range.
Yeah. I just folded DCD. But this will help, yes.
I think Warlock Kate is like one of the best ones.
Yeah, because it's instant.
Yes, I hope you appreciate this ancestral vigor that I'm giving you.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Dude, Rice has more health than my Brewmaster does.
Sorry, Keith, I gave you TI. I forgot.
Can't believe you've done this.
Trouble.
5, 4, 3.
First spell's gonna be best skull. It's gonna be Nui's and Carly's Devo. A tear on the outside. To your shot. And Nui in 2, 1, go.
Bad.
Weird spell to on that suffering. It should have happened a while ago.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next dispel is going to happen by circle. Jazz on the outside. It's going to be Vex Devo.
Can you bigger?
We're going to wait for feet. We're going to wait for feet.
Oh.
It's going to be Ellie's dispel after them. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Redo orb 8.
No, I don't know how I got knocked.
It's okay, get in there.
My boss is moving. Got it. Nice.
Next dispel is going to be by star. Star.
Watch. Helm is right there.
So it's going to be Kitchen on the outside, and it's going to be Keats your AMZ. Watch frontal, watch frontal, watch frontal.
Yeah, it's going to shoot a boss.
And Nui, you're going to do after this. And 2, 1, go.
So apparently it's
This is going to be very hard down the healer. Let's just get recovery out and like.
I just don't like to know.
Oh, did you use on?
Yeah.
Do we have recovery?
I do.
Todd.
Goodbye.
I kind of just popped my PI, so I'm gonna need like a minute and a half.
Yeah, I used everything right there.
If we're wiping, don't knock people, because it ruins recovery if like it was a healer got knocked.
Well, if you get knocked,
it
back.
brings you back on the platform.
Doesn't it take off your like health stone or whatever?
No,
as well?
No, they fixed
I thought
it.
they fixed it, yeah.
I think I like turned back to face the boss because I crackled him. It was like the same thing that happened on Xanish that one time.
That's a throwback.
I was just trying to keep up my hit combo, and then I crackled and didn't turn back.
So
Roberto.
maybe I mistimed
You
it,
can mount here.
but I got knocked even though I had cloak up, or at least I think I had cloak up because I did see the buff on my bar. I'm gonna assume that I just like mistimed it because I had to cloak a little bit earlier because I died. So that's why I got knocked off.
I don't know why you guys sent forward though.
May your feet find good trails.
I mean, the dispel's order is random with mass dispel, so sometimes it'll dispel, you know, one person, the person on the outside first, and the person on the inside second, and then you get like a good knock. So we have the recovery for like the blocks and stuff in the event that the person on the inside is dispelled first.
How come sometimes like I don't get knocked back? I just kind of just stay put.
Your soul is
If you're the one being dispelled, or just generally?
No, like if I'm outside, and then like let's say, cause like it happened when Fuzzy was here, and I was outside, and I just kind of didn't move.
Could be that you got dispelled second, so it started knocking you forward, and then you immediately got knocked back.
I don't think they can. I don't think they like cancel momentum like that.
It's fine. I was just wondering. It doesn't really affect me anyways.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
First bombs are going to be near purple. Maybe near diamond. Carly's Diva knows dispel. Let's do a Terror on the outside. And Nui in 2, 1, go. And 2 you shot. Watch feet, just no extra damage from this stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next dispels are going to be near skull. Skull, skull, skull. It's going to be Vex Devo, Ellie's dispel. Rice on the outside, Rice on the outside. Left frontal, we're going to wait for feet. And Ellie in 2, 1, go.
What happened, though?
5, 4.
I was
3.
shut. I don't know.
You should just travel form and deep in.
These dispels are going to be basically no moon. Burst of damage from that person, we need to get Val at something. kitchen, you're outside. It's going to be Nui's Dispel, Mary's area. We're doing it after the feet. And Nui in 2, 1, go.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nasty overlap. I think we want to hold pushing on that shatter, actually. These bombs are going to be basically about square. Hard on these orbs if we're down the healer for now.
How did that
Square,
orb put
square, square. It's going to be Keats in the kitchen on the next bombs. Aiden on the outside. Watch the frontal, watch the frontal. And Ellie at 2, 1, go.
Whereas in second and taunt.
Everybody with the Hellstone.
Alive, taunting boss.
Remember 2 pie slices. Ooh, that took that visual.
Yeah, it's not super clear.
5, 4, 3.
I should be. Oh, I need. Oh, I get all these.
Nice. Let me yours were behind on them. These bombs are going to go by circle. It's going to be War and Jez. Fuzzy on the outside. And Nui's Dispel after the feet. And Nui in 2, 1, go. You can just make sure they have the clear.
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So what's happening with all the knockoffs is my biggest concern. Like Val was knocked off.
I don't know. I was hitting my key and it wasn't going until I was like a mile away.
Were you outside or inside? I think you were inside, right?
Inside, yeah.
5, 4.
If you're inside, you shouldn't have to do anything.
It launched me.
You gotta show your butt.
You gotta show your butt.
Yeah. If you got knocked off, you weren't showing your butt.
I'm kind of concerned with how many people are just randomly dying to nothing also.
Mine, I got knocked through the helm as it was launching its suffering.
Oh, okay.
So I can be more aware of that and not line up with that in the future.
I wonder if I can lock the helmet so it's not trying to do it.
I think it's more like looking at Pip's death and like 2 used. 2 got hit by.
Well,
like Pip's death
by
is like
then
nothing.
we were down a healer, so like I was dead.
I tried to health
It's
spot
just-
and it just did not go off before the ticket damage went off.
It's not like mine where I was 100% and then dead in 1.5 seconds.
I
fucking panic, but
like the point I'm trying to bring up is like, I feel like we either commit more damage to killing the orb, so it's not just randomly dying to nothing, or we bring another healer. That way, we don't have to worry about not hitting the orbs. I think, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think even if you bring another healer, you can't ignore the orbs. The orbs are living too long. I think that's for sure.
I feel like
we also just have, we're losing so many people to just stupid stuff, like Val falling off the platform, Kelly getting hit by the helm, like 2 ran through the pie slice stuff. Tips was like a legit like healing death, but that's kind of the only one. I'm not sure what War died to. It doesn't say on details.
I think if we have a poll where nobody gets hit by if nobody gets hit by a frontal and we start losing people, that's when we worry. But people are still taking a lot of extra damage. Like,
yeah, that's
true. If a poll where people aren't getting hit by swirlies or frontals, then that's when we need to worry about it. But otherwise, like, I mean, we could just bring in 2 extra healers, but you know, people are still gonna stand and shit. It's not gonna ever solve the problem. Like, there's a lot of people taking extra damage that we just don't need to be taking.
Like,
I mean,
suffering damage is 100% avoidable for everybody except me and Moira, and you can see how many people got hit by at least 1. Grasp is 100% avoidable. Spite is 100% avoidable. Like, there's a lot of avoidable damage that people are getting hit by. And then, so just to clarify, the inside person on the knock shouldn't have to do anything. You just have to be facing the outside. That's correct, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And there's still, like, part of the reason healers are falling behind is because we're not using the only CDs we're using that really don't matter positionally are the 2 Devos. We use those early, and then you start seeing, 1, as we get more damage coming in, and 2, as you have to be in a specific spot to take advantage of it. So we just call it circle, and so like the group should be here, and like people are all the fuck over the place. They're like all over here. So nobody's in the AMZs, nobody's in the darknesses, nobody's in the barrier. Like, yes, dodging the swirls and stuff is hard, but that's why we're trying to delay. You have to dodge and then, like, get back in that stuff.
So if we're dispelling a circle, is like that right? Is that what you want it?
Yes.
Assuming the boss is like, you know, the inner circle of that.
Yeah. Like, I would say generally I'm going to be safe if you want to, like, a safe play if you want to do it on Moon, but I don't know if that's 100% since I'm having to, like, move the frontal sometimes.
Yeah.
You can put it, like, especially AMZ, since it's a little bigger than Darkness, I think, you could probably even cover the, like, inner person on the Dispel.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3,
Frontal.
2.
First Dispel is going to be in your skull. Hit orbs, hit orbs, hit orbs. Make sure they're taken off fast. This is Carly's Devo, Nui's Dispel. Fuzzy on the outside. Skull, skull, skull. And Nui in 2, 1, go. 2 shout, good, it's already down. And just 1 feet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch frontal. And now also remember you're looking at the helm. So his next Dispel is going to be near triangle. Triangle, triangle. It's going to be Beck's Devo, Ellie's Dispel. Beck on the outside, you're going to bubble it. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. I think we can always, like, use the not to get knocked out of the swirls on that one.
Five, 4.
Look at the helm, look at the helm. This is going to be Diamond Dispel, Diamond Dispel. And it's going to be Marius' Barrier, make sure you're in it. Watch frontals. Co on the outside. And it's going to be your Dispel there. And Dispel and 2, 1,
Shadow Q's
go.
hurt.
Yep. Yeah, it's such a bad one. We gotta start holding on boss if we're getting that timing every time, which I think we are. You can just say.
I mean, it was never that exact before though.
5,
Yeah, that's like
4,
a super deadly combo.
2, 1.
I one-shot myself. That was fun.
It was way better on just incidental damage up to that point though.
Also,
Feel better with the orbs dying faster, that's for sure.
The orbs dying faster helps a lot with like Mijas and Kitchen, because the way they were dying before is that basically they would die and the knockback would happen like 2 seconds later, so we couldn't begin all this stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, I got a perfect idea. Should I play Affliction?
That's true.
I don't know. That seems like a bad idea, but you know better than I do.
Well, if you do, I can get rid of this talent.
So more than likely, if it's a clean pool, just be ready to stop at like 61 for that third dispel, I think it was. We can't have that lineup.
I have many lucky doos to tell you like.
Check armor kits and stuff. We also need a new int.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My adventure.
Boss is moving.
Be ready to like rip this out of something if we need to. This is going to be near circle for the dispels. Harley's deal and Louise just well. Circle, circle, circle. Watch frontal. Rice on the outside.
Fuzzy.
Plus.
And Nui and 2, 1, go.
You can get into thing again for Shatter that's coming.
2 shot.
Yes, right. It's gonna help.
Always be looking at the helm.
3, 2, 1.
These bombs are going to go near triangle. Triangle, triangle. And it's Ellie's dispel and Dex debuff. Finish the bombs off. Jez on the outside.
Just a helm for the tank frontal.
Watch frontal. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Watch feet, it's going to be after. It's my bad on that timing. Feet again soon with swirls. Watch frontal, look at the helm.
4, 3.
These two spells are going to be in your square. Hit orbs. Going to be Marius's barrier. Go ahead and stop on boss just for a second. Ko on the outside. Ko on the outside. Stop on boss. Stop on boss.
Oh, you guys are gonna get hit.
Nui in 2, 1, go. And then personal, the shatter's about to happen. Terry, you can also trank. And then Ko can on. Make sure if he gets a fort pip can also on. If it is back, I'm not sure.
2, 1.
Hard on these orbs. This is a 3 set, so it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be between square and triangle for next dispel. And it's gonna be Kelly or Link. Watch helm, it's right in the thing right now. Kitchen on the outside.
What was this?
Square and triangle, square and triangle. And Ellie dispel and one of them died, I guess.
I died.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We still had that bad shatter combo. I guess we need to stop earlier than 62.
I think we stop at like 65.
Is that what killed us?
1.
Yeah.
They chunked us pretty well.
That didn't kill me. I was standing in the barrier and I got knocked sideways, so I don't really know.
Yeah, both the shamans got knocked off. It looks like it wasn't actually the shatter.
I think the shadow time was fine.
I mean, all the deaths were. I don't even know.
I mean, from what I can tell, like if the 2 people being dispelled are lined up on cross, your best position is a direct line from them to center. Like you want to be in that line. If you're like here, you're going to get knocked slightly sideways, and generally like this position would be fine. You wouldn't get knocked off. But if you're like here, like you're in danger. You need to be like lined up with them. Is that kind of where you were standing, Pip? Like relative?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out some settings. Where were you?
So I mean, if bombs were being dispelled at star, like you want to be in a straight line from star to
Yeah, I thought I was. I was standing in the barrier. I thought I was fine. Clearly not the case.
I'll drop a new cauldron after I finish eating. Check the whales and stuff too. That one, Kelly's don't eat food.
Huh? Wait, what?
Bryce is ready. You can tell by that grunt.
Oh, I was doing damage, man. I don't die.
It's true.
Fuck, now I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you're gonna die at least twice this full.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch funnel.
5, 4, 3.
First dispels near circle. Illy on the outside. And Louis dispelling at 2, 1, go. So you've got the shout going, be in the AMZ too. Just mitigate, flash sheet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch frontal. It's gonna be moon. Moon dispels moon. It's gonna be Ellie's and Beck. Finish off orbs. Moon. Val on the outside. Waiting for the swirls and 2, 1 dispel. Rest B. Sure, till you get to 4 too. Watch frontal and watch feet.
Slow soon.
Go ahead and stop on boss. Next dispel is going to be skull. And it's going to be the barrier with Marius' barrier and Louis' dispel. Aiden on the outside. And 2, 1 dispel. And you can push boss. And it'll be my shout for this shatter. Make sure we are hard on these orbs.
2, 1.
These bombs are going to be near square. And it's going to be Keats your AMC. Feet. It's going to be Ellie's dispel. 2 you outside. And dispel in 2, 1, go. Everybody be ready to repel storm. Watch feet.
5, 4.
These dispels are going to be near triangle. Watch frontals. Hard on the orbs, actually on them right now. It's going to be Warrior, AMC, and Kelly or Link on this dispel. It's near triangle. Kitchen on the outside. It's Louis' dispel. It's after the swirls. Just wait. And Nui in 2, 1, go. Make sure you're hard on these next set of orbs too. Double pie slice, be careful, and watching frontals.
4, 3,
Next dispel is going to be between Moon and Skull. Between Moon and Skull. It's going to be Jez's Darkness.
Are we holding
And
deepness?
Personal if you're low. You can stop at like 34. Fuzzy on the outside. Fuzzy on the outside.
Where?
Between Moon and Skull. Ellie's Dispel. And 2, 1, go. Okay, keep going.
When do we hear it?
We're slow. We can hear them now just to start catching up.
2, 1.
These bombs are going to be by Diamond. Diamond, Diamond. Everybody on orbs. Carly Devo. Yeah, the plan is your Devo there every time, by the way, Carly, on this shot. It's going to be near Diamond, Diamond, and this is Mary's your max. Watch the frontals.
2, 1.
Okay, it's going to be Aiden outside.
I'm dead.
I'm dead with the orb as well right now.
I was just going to try to see if we could see how that's going to play. Since you look right now, you see there's a third dispel we have to deal with.
I just died to nothing.
I mean, yeah, we had like nobody left.
Yeah.
Got hit by the swirl the first time too, you're right.
Yeah, Dave, give me 1 sec. I think he got hit by the swirl jumping back onto the platform when he was the knockoff, and then he had to leap back on, and I think he landed in a swirl. And then, if I had to guess, I'd say the second time his leap wasn't up, but I'm not super sure. He's changing a poopy kid. I think we had a suffering hit. What killed Jez? Just tick damage?
He got knocked off the second time too,
Yeah, I didn't get knocked out. I actually, I was doing, yeah, there's like, I died as we knocked, so I just went flying. But, I was taking a lot of damage from dropping an orb off. I was doing the last orb. And I just didn't have anything up.
Dude, I kind of want to play Affliction.
I mean, that's not actually what we're doing though, Kelly. Like, we're holding to align timings. If we just play a DPS down, it just means it's likely we're going to have to delay that timing for the next set of dispels.
I think the alternative is we ask everyone to play perfect, and that is possible, but like, Pip died by 200 overkill. And
I mean, I took a tank frontal.
yeah. But it's gonna happen. Jez died to just ticking down.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hold some. Sorry, go.
Dodging the tank frontal isn't as easy after looking at it a couple times, because it's not that they're getting. I don't think they're getting hit by the tank frontal hitting on like the tank. They're getting hit by the.
No, I got hit by the tank frontal hitting the tank.
Well,
I've seen so many people get hit by the helm frontal. That's what I see everybody.
The reason it's not super easy also is because the tanks have to move to dodge shit while it's happening, and we're trying to move to dodge the same shit, but also dodge the tank. So that we have significantly less space than the tanks do.
That's basically what happened to me. I was moving to dodge, and then I saw there was a tank that was moving directly in line with me.
I mean, we can try 6 healing. The last phase is going to be easier. Like, we're making the first phase easier and more forgiving. We're making the last phase harder. But it's whatever, we can try it since people want to. Pip, you got as well?
You can have Ellis on too, either one.
Honestly, if doing more damage than the
Spirit Link, I think having a Spirit Link is
yeah.
huge.
Well, I don't care either way, but about 95% of guilds killed in the last 2 days have done it with 5, and this will add about 30 to 60 seconds to our kill, which means more mechanics to do.
Yeah, I mean, last phase is going to be fucking brutal with 6 healers, but if we want to like make the first 2 phases consistent, that's fine.
Like
I can move my healing tide too. I've been using it kind of early, and the period where Jez died, I'm not sure if we had anything up at that point. so I can push it back there.
Like, actual throughput CDs should be used sparingly at first, because 2 orbs are relatively easy to deal with.
Yeah.
It's only when we start getting 3 orbs up at the same time that, like, stuff actually hurts, because then most of the raid has torment dot.
Yeah, I'll hold my tide for around the 4-minute period because that seems really dicey. So I'll probably just use it in phase, like, on pull and do nothing, but that's fine. Because the place I'm using it is the second shatter.
Your tide?
Yeah, I've been using my tide around second shatter to kind of top off before we start doing like the dispel knockback stuff, but I'll hold it for 4 minutes. There's a lot of movement around that period too, so I know that like even if a Terra's in tree, he's going to be suffering from all the movement and Pallies are moving and etc. etc. So I think my cooldown there is pretty good.
I'm looking at some timings on torment.
Yeah.
It looks like orbs apply a new torment every... like 6 to 7 seconds. So it's a pretty big deal swapping to them. I think we can probably still be better about it. Because if we beat that extra set, it means we deal with basically 14 seconds less dot on 3 people. So I think we just like hard swap to them.
Yeah, you can't really look at HPS right now because I don't know about other healers, but I'm AFK the first minute of the fight.
Yeah, I mean, the reason our HPS looks low compared to logs is like the last 30 seconds is where most of the damage is happening.
Yeah.
Also, if we're wiping, like, we're going to have less HPS in general because there just is time where people are not healing because we're trying to wipe.
Yeah, most of the healing comes later in the fight. I think primarily because, one, like, people are getting hit by more pulls and stuff since they're happening more frequently, but also we always get 3 orbs, and we generally will start falling behind on some of them, so we're going to have like 4 orbs up occasionally, which is going to be a nightmare. It's just a hard fight to heal. I mean, sweating on Keats.
Oh, alright. Not bad.
This is why when, like, I remember when BDGG was progging this, they were like, does anyone else feel like they just have been getting fucked for like the past 6 minutes? Like, it's very hard on healers in Raid.
We just have to use defensives and healthstones and stuff well also.
Yeah. Like, we're taking consistent bursts like every 30 to 45 seconds, so we have to use DR stuff on that, and then personals and other stuff has to be saved for, like, if you hit a dot, or if you, like, get hit by something. Circle, I mean, Smoothie's Dispel, Carly's Diva. Watch frontal, 2U on the outside. And Moody in 2, 1, go.
Yeah, if you're not popping a defensive or a healthstone after the second and third shatter, you're doing something wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So you're going to be near triangle with these bombs. Remember, hard swapping through orbs. Watch frontals. Dex Devo and Ellie's Dispel. Triangle, triangle. Rice on the outside. We're gonna wait for swirls this time. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Once he's at 64, just go ahead and stop. These are going to be near Diamond. It's going to be Marius' barrier. Stop on boss. Aiden on the outside. And Louis in 2, 1, go. We can push boss. It'll be my shout for the shatter. Be ready to hard swap on these orbs. This is going to be near cross. It's going to be Kelly's link on this. Val on the outside. And it's going to be Ellie's dispel. We're waiting for swirls. Careful. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. Watch pie slices. Everybody be ready to rip the Hellstone if you're low. And you can be hard on these orbs. It's going to be hard to hit all 3, so yeah, we're good. Watch frontals. And this is going to be square. It's going to be Keith's AMZ and Jazz Warehouse are going to use your darkness.
I don't know if that works, I can't do that.
Okay, that's fine. Just the AMZ. And Jazz, you're on outside. And dispelling in 2, 1, go. Watch feet. Big orbs here, Lara.
We need to slow down or keep going.
Stop at 34 again.
Nice.
Watch frontals.
Just focus orbs.
Yeah, focus the orbs. These bombs are going between Diamond and Cross. It's going to be Jazz your darkness. 2, you can also shout it. Illy on the outside. And Ellie, this is your dispel. Watch feet, it's going to be after swirls. And 2, 1, go. Everybody Hellstone.
Are we lusting?
Yeah, we can go ahead and lust here actually. Carly, this is your Devo on the shatter.
4, 3,
And hard on the orbs.
1.
Oh, none of these orbs are broken. Never mind. So it's going to be Skull for the next dispels. Hard on the orbs. Skull. It's going to be Nui's dispel and Dex Devo on these. Take those off. Watch feet. And it's going to be Jazz outside. We need to do these pretty fast. Watch frontal. And 2, 1, go. And then head to ribcage. Everybody by ribcage. Watch feet. And it's about to go off now. Beautiful. Everybody Hellstone or personal if you have. And then we fuck up these orbs.
5, 4, 3.
Next dispel is going to be near a moon. Hard on the orbs. Ooh. Watch it. It's moon still. It's going to be my shout and Marius your barrier on it.
2, 1.
You can just drop barrier now, actually. Take these 2 orbs off. Yeah, just gonna die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like I kind of threw that.
See, last part of fight, it's gonna be chaotic, but
Cross, you told me to Healthstone when I already Healthstone and Health Potted. I don't know what to do.
yeah. Like you.
Just real quick, I wanted to ask a quick question. When you were saying to go by the rib cage, was it does a knockback as well? I'm just
Yes. So after the 3rd shatter, there's going to be 3 knockbacks. We're going to do the 2 on players like we have been. So we'll just go to whichever spot's called, and then Ideally, if we can line it up, we'll just be ping-ponged over to where the third, like, little glowy diamond thing is above the ribcage, and we just let that expire on us and knock again.
Making sure, thanks.
It was a fucking rare.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. People just have to play well. So to address Aiden's question, which I know is joking, but like if I stay Healthstone and you know you're not going to die, so you like are at 50%, but you know you don't have a dot, and we just took the burst of damage, like play smart. You don't have to use your Healthstone there necessarily. But if you are say 40%, you just took the burst, but you have the dot, yes, you might need to Healthstone. So like, if I'm calling it, don't just panic use it necessarily. Like, you gotta play smart for this.
Well, I didn't overheal at all in my health center health pot, and I was like 20%
I know,
of
and also like it's just there's a lot of damage.
Yeah, shit my pants for a bit there.
Just do that again, slightly cleaner, and it's dead.
It's nowhere near as bad as I thought last phase would be. I was like, if we knew, like, if everyone was so aware that you'd run to Ribcage, we would have saved 3 people in boss dies.
It's nowhere near as bad because this is a heavily nerfed version.
Yeah,
If the boss had 20% more HP, just imagine how this fight would go.
Yeah, but it doesn't, so
but
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're still 5 healing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See some more mid food.
What? Oh.
Is there...
Yeah, the stupid fucking big-ass mammoth.
What are you saying, Keith?
No, it's not a big deal.
Question. Many lucky
Are you doing a healer CD on Ribcage, or if you can make it?
Wait, so do we just face their like?
Yeah, Ribcage is just like heroic. So like wherever Ribcage is, we go over to it. If it was at Star, we just head to Star. Ideally, be knocked to it, but we just stand next to it and be knocked.
Yeah, but are we popping anything? Like, does it do damage?
Yeah, it does the same damage as one of the other dispels. So we will pop something if we have, but we have like half the rate dead. So.
Okay. Do we have anything?
We will if people are
Not
alive.
really.
But
Not really,
it's gonna be tight.
We're just good luck. We're out of shit at that point.
Okay.
No, that's
It's
fine.
not
That's
a ton
when
of
stuff
damage.
starts coming back up. Like,
It does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I glanced. I didn't see anything, but I think Beck was dead at that point anyway. So maybe he had stuff coming up.
I maybe Devo.
I'm gonna try
sure.
sacrificial anima instead of.
I'm just like
Decoy.
chaining defenses this entire fight, trying not to die.
Everyone put on your.
I mean, that's mainly
Vitez.
because you're carrying orbs, maybe.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
if everyone has a Kier shard, that's a good fight to use it on.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's another reason why it's DHs and Monk, because they're relatively tanky.
If
Just
the
I've never
boss
had a
is
fight-
at like 10% and we just broke orbs, are we just burning them, or do you want us to still throw them off?
If it's 10% and the orbs are broken, I think we throw them off.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Once it gets much lower than that, I feel like we probably will ignore, but it'll have to be a game time decision.
Gamer decision.
A gamer decision.
4, 3.
All huge gamers.
It's gonna be in your square.
You're a very big gamer.
Simulates Dispel, or at least Devo. And it's Val on the outside. And Million 2, 1, go.
Cannon, that one. Again.
It's 2
Would be
Shell
a
on the Shadow.
better. Should.
Much feet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be near Cross. Next Devo, Ellie's Dispel. Watch frontals. Kitchen on the outside.
Where's this
cross,
at?
cross. We're gonna wait for swirls again. And Ellie in 2, 1,
I can't
go.
try to punch silence enhance.
I'm doing it.
I couldn't move to the side or I get knocked out if I did it there.
It's okay, I got it.
That was some shitty swirls.
Yeah,
that was bad time.
I'll do next.
Oh, this is
We're
bad.
only gonna
I'll
get one here. It's fine.
Yeah. Austin. Okay, my bad.
He's gonna be your moon. He's gonna be your moon. Yeah, stop on boss. Moon for the dispels. 2 you on the outside. Mary's barrier, and Ellie, it's your dispel this time.
We still didn't get that orb.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I couldn't make that one.
Alright, I'll get
2,
all
1,
four.
go.
I'll try to get every single one.
Number 2.
4,
Yeah, you can do
2,
this.
1.
This will be your skull. This will be Kelly's link. Rice on the outside. Watch frontal.
Where? Skull?
Skull, yep. And Nui in 2, 1, go. Watch feet, watch feet.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
These bombs are going to go at triangle. Hard on the orbs. It's triangle, and it's going to be Keith's AMZ Jazz Darkness. Val on the outside. Val on the outside. Watch frontal. We're doing swirls first.
We're really
Ellie's
low
dispel.
here.
And Ellie at 2, 1, go. Marius, go.
I don't have the fucking melee to cast.
Marius, dispel.
Oh, this one. Where's the help?
Okay, keep
Wait, I
going.
think I get
You probably get both here.
I get all 3 actually. See?
These bombs are diamond. Watch feet. Hard on the orbs. We're down to DPS, so stop them. Actually, no, you can keep going with us. Rise on outside near diamond. It's gonna be 2 shout cart in kitchens. Darkness.
My game first.
Watch swirls, and then it's Nui's dispel after. And Nui 2, 1, go. Everybody help pot if you have.
5, 4, 3.
Should we list?
Keep watching swirls. Yeah, you can list. These bombs are going to be star.
This one not get hit. Well, that's
Star on these dispels. It's going to be Dex Devo. Aiden, you're on the outside. Ellie, you're dispelling.
2, 1.
Star. Watch feet first. And 2.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Somebody died.
Oh,
I
what
think.
the?
I was not showing you my butt. My bad.
Well, you get dispelled
Oh,
before.
ribcage.
I didn't.
Yeah, it was an early dispel.
I think they just died, or what happened?
It was who? Nui and...
I had one of them.
Which one's the
Yeah,
rib
Nui and
cage?
whoever else.
I think it was just an early dispel, because Nui died earlier than that. Wait,
Must have been a single one then, because I didn't do it.
Yeah, who dispelled? Because I didn't see the mass dispel cast go
Yeah,
off.
I didn't start casting it.
Expel harm?
No, I didn't. I'm not running it. The only dispels were priest, and it was all mass dispels. So I'm guessing somebody died with it.
yeah, I guess Nui died with it maybe. It could have timed out, I guess. I didn't actually see the timer for it.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Wait. What
I
is
don't think I
expel harm?
died.
So do you want me to save Ashen or use it as soon as it comes back up? For here?
As it comes back up.
You can use it as soon as it comes back up for that hero, because we're doing a shatter basically right then anyway, so we're going to have a need for the healing.
Are we saying we just don't know what dispelled?
Yeah, I have no idea.
It would have just timed out if no one knows.
No, because it was. Is it 15 seconds? Is that the timer?
21.
21.
21's for one of them. Is the other one 15?
The ribcage is shorter. I'm not sure about how much, but
Well, I Yeah, I know in the last phase, like one of the dispels is, or at least in the last phase, I think during the whole fight, one of them's a different length.
I think they apply at different times.
I don't think I can leap back onto the platform once I'm off.
I mean, I'm positive where I can do it, and I'm almost sure it's with leap.
Try it right now.
Charge. Just like charge.
Just night fade instantly.
Well, charge, he's not always in range, the boss.
Like, can you intervene?
Oh, can you summon me? Sorry, I released passing.
Does Arms have intervene?
Intervene, it would have the same issue Leap would have.
Okay.
It would be a path.
Night Fae?
I think you'd have to night fade blink as soon as you get launched.
Yeah, because I just checked my slow-mo and it's like, I'm clicking on it and nothing's happening. And I tried to just now, like before eating. I can't jump off and then leap back on.
Is it the different axis or something?
I don't know. I think it's just because sometimes like leap is weird where like if you basically can't charge, you can't leap.
On the one that you had, I could just take the back position. This is very consistent as long as I have flesh.
Yeah, I've gotten the back position I think 3 times and I have succeeded. The only time I succeeded is when I actually got knocked towards the boss. Just the 50-50 coin flip. But every time I got knocked off the platform, I was unable to get back on.
Yeah, I would just night fae it then, and if
Okay.
night fae's not up, call it, and hopefully the other person has something up.
Does dispersion dispel yourself?
No.
No.
It removes slows.
Okay, I have no idea why that happened then, because it was only on for 15 seconds from when it got removed.
Doesn't it last 15 seconds?
I thought it last 21 is what the tooltip says.
Yeah, it's 21.
There's nothing in the combat log at like the same time as the debuff going away.
Logs shows it as missed.
Yeah, it looks like it. But
wait,
I think she didn't die.
No, she dies 20 seconds later. I'm not sure what it is.
Was the did the chest go off first or whatever? Does that knockback, can that happen first?
The chest is shorter, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure by how much.
So it's possible that, because we had 5
Possible,
seconds
yes.
left on our debuff when that happened. So
What's going on your dispel, Sally?
I fucking like shadow mended myself once and I didn't have the mana to cast it. Which is just stupid, even with the conduit. And the other one, there were swirls like directly behind them. So I had to move out of those and I couldn't dispel where I was or I would just knock myself off and die. So just don't that and I'll get it. It's just dumb fuck ups.
Yeah, we can have Mary's back up, but we just need to make sure we're communicating that better.
I would very much prefer to not do that too.
I don't think Mary's has the mana for that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd be more aggressive than that sacrifice than I thought.
Frontal can be behind it, next to triangle.
2.
Triangle, triangle, triangle. Harley and me. Terror on outside. And 2, 1, go.
One side for shattering. Oh, I can't make it there. Ah.
we're fine on the first one, doesn't really matter.
Oh, that helps.
Watch front.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is going to be, it's just a squirt. And it's back in LA. Rice on the outside. We're waiting for swirls. And 2, 1, dispel. Clutch frontal.
5, 4, 3.
You're going to be near Skull. Skull. Tamarius' barrier. Stop on boss for a second. Some Louise dispel. Watch feet. Watch frontal too.
Wait, stop on boss here.
And 2, 1 dispel. It's my we can develop.
And AoE.
Yep, I'm gonna try that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure Val gets a fort.
Come on, move boss. Oh my
Watch
god.
frontal. You can get.
What?
We're fine.
That's so bad.
This is gonna be near moon. And next frontal's gonna be in a weird spot, so careful.
I think you can get them.
Jazz on the outside. It's Kelly, you're linked here. And Ellie, you're gonna dispel. And 2, 1, go. Hard on the orbs. Watch the double pie slice.
Lagging. Okay, never mind.
5, 4, 3.
This is gonna be near circle. Circle. Kelly, you can tide whenever. It's gonna be Keats or AMZ, Jazz or Darkness. It's circle. And it's Nui's dispel. Kitchen on the outside.
Of course, I'm on the other damn side.
Okay, you got time. And Nui in 2, 1, go. Everybody health pot. Big damage on these orbs as soon as it's broken.
2, 1.
It's gonna be right next to circle for the dispel. Right next to circle. To and Co watch taking orbs off since Avi's dead. Jazz on the outside. To you can shout, Kitchen you can darkness. We're dodging swirls first. It's Ellie's dispel.
I did.
Yeah, I died.
That's fine. Just die.
Did that time out or did they die?
No, just die.
We fell kind of behind on healing because the orbs were up for a while, I think. That felt really worse to heal early on.
It's really trouble.
Oh, sorry.
I was having trouble seeing the visual for the cones. Like I don't know.
It's
how
not
to understand how they
easy.
work.
I think the base cone's fairly easy. The duplicate one is kind of weird, it seems like. A lot of
Like
time
in
it
my
just
screen-
turned full black for me.
Yeah, and it's like I was clearly out of both cones, and I still got hit somehow on my visual. I don't understand how they work.
Many wares. Many farewells.
It's from the. It's not the rib cage or the helm. I guess it's the shoulder.
Yeah.
So you can kind of do the same thing you do with like the helm frontal, but it's obviously a little harder since it's 3 slices.
Yeah, I just need to like I was trying to be kind of close to it with where I was standing. I just need to like get way the fuck away from it because it's wonky and not accurate.
I think Val got knocked off because it was 2 druids and I just forgot to call.
I didn't get launched, so I stood in 2 pools and it overlapped and I couldn't get out in time. Like if you look at the replay, I was in the back but didn't get launched. So I was running out and I couldn't go through 2 pools in time.
I think that happens when the guy in front of you doesn't show butt.
I think that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, just
Why would that
pop up
affect
the
it?
blue swirls, right? We could use roars there. I mean, right? If we got him to
Oh.
help people dodge.
He's supposed to get knocked. He's not getting knocked is the problem.
Did you not get knocked and you got hit by the blue pools? Or
No, the shit you dropped because we're overlapping. So I took 2 times the damage and couldn't get out while running out.
Oh
Like, you know when you get the spell, you drop the black puddles?
That happens to me too. It's really dicey. Just be like if. Yeah, it gets really spooky when like the guy in front of you is like literally 2 inches away from you.
Like you don't want to be on top of each other. I haven't paid a ton of attention how close people are.
Just literally be like 5 or 10 yards.
Me and Rice are high-fiving.
Yeah, I almost died because of that. If I wasn't a demon lock, I would have died for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was actually a decent amount of damage from those pulls.
Five, 4, 3.
Toronto. We're gonna go near let's do Diamond. This is Carly and Nui. Val on the outside. And 2, 1, Dispel.
See, I didn't get launched again.
I would just assume you won't and play it that way.
One kind of has to assume he will, or he's gonna get launched and die.
Yep.
5.
Oh, from the outside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were inside, sorry.
I disengage in.
It's just the one. It's fine though. It's fine.
Boss not moving. Like I'm moving right
You
away.
could have had both.
We're gonna go near Triangle. Boss is gonna stay here for a second. This is back in.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Aiden. Yeah, you're right.
Aiden on the outside. It's gonna be after swirls. And 2, 1, Dispel. Finish off that orb. We're already a little behind on healing, so.
I didn't get knocked there either.
5,
Boss
4,
move.
3.
This is gonna be near square, square, square. I'm fine. Jazz outside.
Wait, I'm
Southland
dead.
boss, yes.
I'm dead,
Mary's
I'm dead, I'm
here.
dead. Oh wait, no. I lived somehow.
Don't say you're dead then if you're not dead.
Because I've died every single time on second tank. It is normally a white.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think this is so fucked, but keep going.
My game.
These will be near cross. Gonna be Ellie's Dispel. Keith's on the outside. Kelly, your link. And waiting for swirls. And 2, 1, go. You can just die.
5, 4.
Does anybody know what's
3.
causing us to knock and knock back? Is it like something with the Z-axis if you're like standing on the stuff on the
I
outside?
think yeah, sometimes
That would
yes.
be mine.
I'm thinking the
It's the like little.
Yeah, we're gonna make a different rule because I'm pretty sure I actually heard something about that. I've just forgotten.
It's just.
So when we are dispelling, we want one person here, one person there, and then raid here.
I think if you're like standing like
You
right
are
here,
you are disallowed from being up here now.
like if you're in the ledge, you can.
Yeah, nobody. The outside person is no longer up here.
So
Like if you're doing like this, Fuzzy.
So you're saying we cannot have the high ground?
You cannot have the high ground.
Can't be on the lip, okay? Just be on this.
Yes, you just want to be. It's like SLG.
No.
You don't want to be on the lip.
Wait, so I can't be like. So I have to be here.
That's on the lip.
No, you don't want to be there.
Oh, okay. So.
I feel like Rice was demonstrating there, but I'm not sure.
So if I want to drop, I should be here.
Yes.
But can I be like here?
Nope.
Fuck.
Rice, water, food. Okay, we got 45 minutes. We should kill this boss tonight, so let's actually do that.
killing the boss. I'm killing the boss. Kill the boss.
Please don't get hit by suffering.
Yeah, like the knock thing, yes, is annoying, but I feel like that's gonna fix it. What we just went over. Everything else is like personal play for the most part. Like not getting hit by swirls so that we can dispel on time. Not getting hit by frontals. Not getting hit by the pie slices. Like all of that shit. We just have to play well.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
What that kid said.
It's his mother.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
Skull for dispels. Part of me works just be in the habit of it. This is probably a newie. Skull. Keats on the outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Big move for orbs. 2 shout. Good. And watch front of your boss is gonna have to move very quick.
1.
Let's do diamond with boss. This is Beck and Ellie. Remember, this is one of the wait for swirls, fuzzy on the outside. Actually, we can just do it now. For delayed swirls or something.
I think we're a little slow at this point.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that phase timer.
5, 4, 3.
Good orb damage. This is gonna be cross. It's gonna be Mirror's or Barrier. Jazz outside. Waiting for this works. And 2, 1, dispel moon.
We didn't stop.
Yeah, we didn't stop. Just die. That's my bad, I forgot to call it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's fine. Let's go again. That was my bad.
It's not even bad. Everyone should know. It's just like I don't want to make like an excuse for myself, but
You were blasting. I know, Rice. I know.
no, it's like really hard to get the PI timings right if I stop.
I'm so glad you just used that as an excuse.
No, it's like
I understand what you're saying is true. It's just it's
Wait,
amusing.
Can't you just call for PI when we not stopping?
it's not that. What happens is that the PI comes in at 2:30 instead.
You could just give it to me then. Oh, I have no
Why
problem.
is it bad?
You
Why is it
tell
bad
us
if it comes at
how
2:30?
soon we need to stop, Rice. So we
Okay.
can-
Keats knows what I'm talking about. Okay.
It's true. I mean, Mary's could just PI himself at the 2-minute one. if he
Yeah,
wants.
it doesn't really matter.
I'd blast.
And Marius is suddenly ooh.
Nah, it's not a
Hey,
boon ramp.
Rice.
PI's big on boon ramps.
How often do you need the HP? Is it like every minute? Every minute?
Doesn't really matter. You can change it. I don't care anymore. Just kill
No.
the stupid
I'm
fucking
gonna
boss.
keep it on you on pull, but it's not gonna be on you 100% of the time. But I can try to watch it at certain
He needs it
times,
about
like just every-
2:30. 2:30 is
around
the second
2:30.
PI.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
5,
And I'll have it on you
4,
around 2:30,
3,
maybe.
2, 1.
Fuck man.
I'll make a more conscious effort to have it on you at 2:30.
Standing the healing range.
You could also do that, yeah.
Oh, stand it.
Frontal.
5, 4, 3.
diamond. This is Harley and Louis. Jazz outside. And 2, 1, dispel. 2, shout. And we dodge.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Shatter notification is so disgusting.
Watch frontal. Remember it's 2 frontals down. Let's do cross. This is Beck and Ellie's dispel. Kitchen on the outside. Waiting for swirls. And 2, 1, dispel.
Fucking Afghan.
5, 4, 3.
Watch feet. And we're gonna fuck up these orbs. We're slowing on boss now. Yeah, you can get stuck on boss. We're going star. Watch feet soon. This is Marius' barrier, Nui's dispel. Keats outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Push boss. Big damage here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure we fuck these orbs up. Hard on the orbs. These bombs are going circle. Kelly's link and Kelly's dispel. Fuzzy outside. We're waiting for swirls. Just dodge. Link will be down. And 2, 1, dispel. Ooh, bad pie slice. Okay, get fuzzy.
5, 4.
Hard on these orbs, get fuzzy at 4. These bombs are gonna go down middle. This is gonna be Keats and Jez. And Nui's dispel. Rice on the outside.
Yo, Beck, please move farther. No,
And
no,
2,
no, no.
1, dispel. It's okay, we're fine.
What are we yelling about?
No, he's right
He
on
was,
top
yeah,
of him.
he was close, so Rice was on the phone. Flash beams. Hard on these orbs.
3, 2.
I got knocked out at the very edge.
Skull.
I'm coming up though.
It's okay. We can res me soon. Tech deal should be fine now.
Yep.
This is
I got
skull. It's going to be Kitchen Your Darkness 2, either Shout Aiden on the outside, and Ellie you're dispelling. Wait. And 2, 1, dispel.
Oh, can I get paints up?
And you can push boss. Yeah, you can lust. And then this is your Devo.
And Ironbark. Ironbark, please. Ironbark, please.
And you res me in 5. He has to take 1 more frontal.
And can I have any healer seed? Honestly, all external for me, please.
Very good.
Oh, thank God.
Hard on the orbs, we're going square.
I'll
Look
see
at where
boss.
the ribcage is.
Square. This is going to be Dex Devo, Nui's dispel, Billy on the outside. And 2, 1, go, and then we're headed to ribcage. Ribcage, but we didn't get the mask. Go to the ribcage, Watch feet. And go. Ooh. We're fine.
Oh no,
We're
what?
not fine.
Wow.
That was the double, yeah. So the mask didn't happen, didn't work? Or like
No,
missed?
I just stepped early because I was looking at the timer and it like canceled or something like that.
It's okay, let's go
If
again.
that happens, stall it, and I could potentially dispel.
Are you gonna jump
Yeah, I don't know.
off, like, 'cause then it
I
won't-
don't think since
We can't really plan for that, no.
and I don't think there's much outplay because
In that situation, honestly, I'll let you jump off. That's the best thing you could do.
does it trigger right away if they jump off? I don't actually
No,
know.
it doesn't happen. It just doesn't go off.
I think the outplay there is we should have run to the opposite side of the. No, because it goes off first. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to avoid it if we fuck that up.
Yeah.
With the boss at 10%, everyone alive, yeah, just jump off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if it did saw that or not, but yeah, I also didn't know if it went off if you jumped off or not.
Yeah, I don't want to hold hands with you when we both have bombs, please.
What happened? What happened on your death floor? You just got knocked off. It
The
looks
cone
like.
knocked them off.
No.
I
Is
need,
the
like,
cone is the
30.
cone knockoff just as big as the orb? I haven't actually.
Pretty
It's
much, yeah, it's huge.
pretty much the same, yeah.
And then Fuzzy, you were just.
Cool. I
Listen.
didn't know if I was GCD locked after AT. I don't remember.
It's okay. Let's just have another pool like that. Slightly better though.
I'm ready.
Check oils and stuff. You may need a new armor kit too.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
First bomb skull. It's Carly and Louise. Keith's outside. Skull, yeah. And 2, 1, disco. 2 shout, good.
Five, 4, 3.
Watch frontals.
1.
Ooh, that's a bad lineup. Watch feet again. And this is going to be their square. It's square, and it's Beck and Ellie. Carly on the outside. And 2, 1, go. It's the weird late swirl timing again, so.
65.
And just on orbs now, nothing on boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be triangle. Triangle, triangle. Nothing on boss for a second. It's gonna be Marius Barrier and Melee Dispel. Terra outside. Waiting for swirls. And 2, 1, dispel. And what do you want? Just crazy orb damage from now on. These bombs are going to be near diamond. Diamond is going to be Kelly's Link, Ellie's Dispel. Keith's outside. Waiting for swirls. And 2, 1, dispel. Fucking hell. It's okay, res me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These bumps go towards cross. Big on orbs, we're down a healer, so. It's gonna be Keats and Jez. Fuzzy outside. Nui Dispel. And 2, 1, Dispel. Watch feet. And we need insane orb damage again here. It's gonna be star, star, star. It's gonna be 2 Shout, Kitchen's Darkness, Ellie's Dispel. Jez outside, Jez outside. Stop on boss, stop on boss, stop on boss. Wait for the swirl. And 2. Marius.
Got it. I was just going off the initial count.
You can last.
I get it.
That's it. And then we just can't play that long without a heal. There's my darling getting knocked off. I was trying to avoid hitting people with frontal and just stepped too far out.
On the ones where we are dispelling right after swirls are done, can we get a roar so people can get back in position a little bit quicker? I think people step to the side to avoid it, and then I think that's what happened to back for sure, but...
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumble. Like you.
Need like a minute on Slippy.
Same.
I need.
I also panicked there because I thought I'd called Keats on outside 2 in a row, and I didn't know if he had March or Death's Advance, whatever.
Yeah, the cooldown's the same as the time between them, so as long as I'll try to call it if like I'm not quite ready or something, if that ever happens.
Need oils and food on person.
Carly food.
And
need
check
another
armor
ent.
kit.
Fuzzy oil.
Mine is going down in 5 minutes, so.
Oil.
Yo.
I have oil.
I'm ready.
You ready, Nui?
I'm
think
good.
really
too.
was after.
You said 30 seconds, yeah.
Are you that excited, Pip, or? I know
Yeah.
you can't talk right now, so
What?
you were choking so hard you probably couldn't talk since you were coughing.
No, I'm not gonna type that out while I'm.
You could be.
Five,
Who knows?
4, 3,
It's all
2,
past tense for a reason, Ross.
I was fixing.
Just barely.
Five, 4, 3.
Let's do some triangle. Carly and Billy. Billy outside. And 2, 1, dispel. So you make sure you shout.
Five, 4,
Watch
3,
frontals.
2, 1.
Is that the ribcage?
No, that's the helm. Square for dispels. It's Ellie and Beck.
It's funny.
Fuzzy outside.
First square?
Square. Watch frontal. And you can do fast Ellie. Yeah. Watch frontals. Frontals with the pie slice. Our timings are going to be slightly different.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just on orbs here, nothing on boss. Nothing on boss, just orbs. Skull, and it's Marius Barrier, Nui Dispel. Val outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. You can push boss, sorry. And watch health here. Big burst. And then it's orbs from now on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch frontals. This is going to be near moon, moon, moon. It's going to be Kelly's link, Kelly's dispel.
You want me on outside?
Yeah, sorry. Kitchen on outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Three orbs now, watch the pie slices. And big orb damage here. It's gonna be circle for next dispel. Circle, circle, it's Keats and Jez, and it's Nui's dispel. Fuzzy outside. Swirls first, watch the frontals. And 2, 1, dispel. We're fine. Big orb damage.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're gonna go star. It's gonna be star, star for dispels.
Make sure we don't push boss to 30.
Yeah, you can stop on boss now. Stop on boss now.
Fuck.
Aiden outside, 2 shouts on Kitchen Darkness. It's gonna be after swirls. Val, you're gonna roar after. And 2, 1, dispel. Everybody be ready to help pot. We can push boss now. We can also hero.
8 seconds. Oops, sorry if I gripped somebody. Sorry, my bad, my bad.
You're good.
We're going cross, cross, cross.
5,
Jez outside.
4,
It's Nui's dispel, Beck your diva.
1.
We are position coming.
Okay. It's feet first, feet first. And 2, 1. Oop. It's fine. By the ribcage, by the.
Was that the ribcage?
Oh.
No, we just took too long on
So
this.
too long. Yeah. We gotta do those before the swirls. We just took a long time to get into position, so.
Yeah, I think something the Kitchen and Jez can do a little better is when Grawl calls where we're going, just take the orbs there so we're already kind of in position.
Yeah, I agree.
I think in that situation too, like if, and I probably will not be able to notice this during, but like if you notice that the orb is gonna die right before the bombs go out, you might want to like wait a second to pick them up. I think we survive if we leave those 2 on the thing, but we don't if we like fuck up the spells, obviously.
I think it does. As long as we take the orb to where we're getting dispelled, I don't think it matters because everyone's going there anyways, so it's fine.
Oh my god, okay. I have to hold the one tyrant. Alright, will do. Taking notes.
Timers at pool are weird too. I wouldn't necessarily count on that.
I didn't get out my fucking tyrant during last.
Marius War, Rice, Kitchen, Armor Kit, Kelly Food,
Massive weird guy.
War, Co, Beck, Kelly, Augment.
I don't have any.
They're in Guild Inc. And Food 1. Just need one clean pull.
5,
We're
4,
right there.
3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
First bomb's triangle. It's Carly and Nui. To you outside. And 2, 1, go. To you shout.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be diamond, diamond. This is Beck and Ellie. Diamond with bombs. A Terra outside. It's gonna be after swirls. The Terra are gonna roar. And 2, 1, dispel. Watch Spy Slice. And feed again.
5, 4, 3,
65.
Stop on boss, just orbs. This is gonna be square. It's Marius and Nui. Nothing on boss. Aiden outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Push boss. Big orb damage from now on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next bomb's skull. It's gonna be Kelly's link, Ellie's dispel. Go outside. And 2, 1, dispel. We get fuzzy. Coke and on. Get a Terra.
Oh, sorry, hello.
Terra's alive.
Terra's frozen.
Get a seed.
4, 3,
It's okay, we're fine. This is gonna be Moon.
He's AFK. Oh, he's lagging.
Hard on orbs, Moon. And this is Keats and Jazz, Nui dispel. Keats outside. Moon. Watch frontal. And 2, 1, dispel. Double fly slice, careful, the bad one.
5, 4, 3.
This is gonna be circle, circle, circle. This is gonna be your AMZ and Kitchen Your Darkness. It's by circle.
Push boss yet?
Stop on boss. It's Ellie's dispel. Ellie outside. And his feet too. We wait till after feet. And 2, 1, dispel. Push boss. Carly Devo to you, shout.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit hard on these orbs. Hopefully we can get all 3.
Get back up.
Yeah, get them up. This is gonna be star, star, star. Beck, you can ash in on group. Keats, you're gonna AMZ. And Beck, you'll also Diva. Keats outside.
I don't have.
It's Nui's dispel. Oh, you don't have? Beck outside. And 2, 1, go. And then head to cage. Head to cage. It's okay, I have trinket. You're gonna get knocked out of that.
5, 4, 3.
That overlap.
1.
Yeah. Just die.
Fuzzy, where were you?
Oh my god.
Where was I at?
Where is everybody?
Sorry, I should have that every time I used it in a panic moment.
You weren't in the link, Fuzzy. That's why he died.
I couldn't drop my orb that full. I used it like 4 times. It just wasn't dropping. It was so weird. I was carrying it around the whole fight.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Like the cast would go through and it just didn't come off. It was so
Did we
weird.
push at a different time from our other like good phase 3 pulls?
Can we see the timer for the chest somewhere?
I have it in a week or.
Oh, okay.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want the weak aura, bro?
The chests just have energy, and once the energy gets to a certain point, it casts.
I'm not actually sure what it tracks. So that's a downward growing list. And once it gets to last phase, it will show the chest piece too. Was Terra offline that whole pull?
No, he DC'd and then seeded.
Nah, pretty late in. Oh, you can look at the healing. He's normally towards the top.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Wait, so like we want to be on top of the rib cage when it's about to go off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you just want to be like directly inside it a little bit. You don't want to be on top because you might accidentally be on the outside. I guess.
Yeah. It's so hard to see.
5,
I
4,
just kind of call out which
3,
marker it is until I want to go
2,
there.
1. Five, 4, 3.
Stall. It's part of that newer. Pip outside. And 2, 1, dispel. So you shout.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be square. Square, and it's Beck and Ellie. Jez outside. The after swirls is going to be a terror's roll. Left feet. And 2, 1, dispel.
Five, 4, 3.
And just on orbs here, nothing on boss. This is Moon. Marius, this will still be your barrier. And it's Gary's dispel. Fuzzy outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Watch feet.
1.
Despawn their circle, circle, circle. It's gonna be Kelly's link, Ellie's dispel. Val out, all outside. Watch frontals. And 2, 1, dispel, and then we get Jess. Make sure Jess gets rebuff. This is gonna be Star.
2, 1.
Star, 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 and it's Keats and Jez. Nui dispel. Keats outside. Watch frontals. And 2, 1, dispel. We'll be able to get Keats soon. Ooh.
5, 4, 3.
This is gonna be triangle.
1.
Watch front. We go triangle. This is gonna be Vex, Devo, Kitchen's Darkness. Ellie's Dispel. Kitchen outside. We're doing feet first. Stop on boss, yeah. The Terror Roar. And Marius in 2, 1, Dispel. Fuck. Get off.
5, 4, 3.
Did you get your orb off before you died, Jess?
Yeah. I just fucked up on that pool. I like clipped the edge and then just like slid off.
Were you standing on the lip, Keats?
No, but I just like, if I sidestep, I think I don't take the second tick instead of walking forward. At least. I'm not sure if I took 1 or 2 ticks, actually. Does walking in it initially not tick you? The lingering levels?
If you walk into it, you will get hit.
Like instantly or after 1
Yeah,
second?
instantly.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these spell timings, I'm just not sure if they're ideal, but
I feel like
we
might
can
be
make it
waiting
work.
on them a lot more often than we need to.
Feel like what?
I feel like we're waiting on them a bit more often than we need to. Like we could just do it before the swirls even show up.
Well, people need to get into position quicker for that to work.
Yeah, like generally when I'm waiting, especially doing it slowly on swirls, it's because I see many people still run into the spot. It's gonna be triangle. Triangle with Carly Nui. Co outside, co outside. And 2, 1, dispel.
What?
Oh, that was.
He leaves too
charged
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pull never happened.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's like as bad of a pair as you can get, pretty much. Priest and Shaman.
Understandable.
Man, like, I thought I had the bomb because I poured it super fast. And I was just like, oh.
I sound like took my fucking oil off because of the ready check.
Nice. Kelly Flask.
Do you think if I use Elixir of Tongues during consumption, the Horde will stop attacking it?
It's a random question, but I guess it's no.
I miss Porthia.
It's even more random. Make sure you augment.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful frontal.
4.
Gonna go cross. Hardly know. Cross, cross. Illy outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Two shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do star on the next. It's gonna be Bex Devo, Ellie's Dispel. Aiden outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. We're blasting this pool.
Well,
We got it. Stop on boss, stop on boss, stop on boss.
5, 4,
Just orbs here, just orbs. It's gonna be diamond, diamond. Watch frontal. This is gonna be Marius Barrier. Newly Dispel. Fuzzy outside. A Terror Roar. And 2, 1, Dispel. This boss good. Big orb damage here. We're a tiny bit behind on healing, it feels like.
1.
Then let's do circle here. Circle, circle. This is gonna be Kelly's Link.
Sorry.
Ellie's Dispel.
All good.
Kitchen outside. And 2, 1, go. Keep watching feet. Big orb damage from that one. Thorough.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's do Moon.
Try to kill these orbs quick.
Yep. Fast orbs, Keats and Jez, and then Nui Dispel. Jez outside. And 2, 1, Dispel.
For my darkness.
Yeah, it's fine. Big orb damage again. Watch Pie Slice.
5,
Stop on boss, just orbs. Triangle for this. It's gonna be 2 shout, Jez, or darkness. Keats outside. It's Ellie's dispel. It's her roar.
And you need to go.
And 2, 1 to go. Push boss, Carly Devo.
Lost.
Take with lust or to get catch up on.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We get Carly and Keats.
Ko can use the totem.
We're gonna go Skull here. It's gonna be Vex, Devo, Kitchen's Darkness on these bombs. It's Nui's Dispel. Kitchen outside, we gotta go fast. Sunday dime.
Yep.
Oh, everyone's dead?
Yeah, so I think somebody got hit by swirls. Who was the other? It was Kitchen and who?
Yeah.
Sorry, it was Kitchen and who?
5.
Kitchen and Carly. I see.
Carly, yeah.
Oh, we have no recovery because Carly died.
Oh.
See someone up.
I mean, I do think we can kill it. It's just our pools have not been great recently, so. I
That
know
one was pretty good up until.
that was good up
wasn't
until
it?
that, but like, I only ever really like to overtime if we're headed in the right direction. If people want to, I'm fine with it. Like, we can go till 11:30, and I think it's 50-50-ish, 40-60 maybe that we kill it. But if people have to go, obviously, it's fine.
Yeah, if you have to go whisper me, and then I call the raid.
If you have to go whisper her and she brings me in.
What if it's a healer?
It's fuzzy.
Hunter seal, man.
I got exhilaration, bro.
Mend pet.
You like?
Yeah, you guys all have to
I feel
call me
like-
daddy so you can be my pets and I'll mend you.
I feel like
No one's whispering me. It's
I feel like at that point, like if you have personals, people should be pressing that.
oh,
shit.
100%.
Every
Yeah, yeah.
Find good trails.
Health stone, health pot, and personal on every burst of damage.
Because we
Like
just-
we have healing cooldowns coming up, but still. And I am gonna hero earlier, I think. I think right after the knock, so we have time to top people for the shatter. The
Yeah,
overkills were all super
that should
small,
be
but
fine.
yeah,
I don't think I had any personals because I had
Yeah.
to pop everything in the previous.
it happens.
Yeah, I have to use like everything on like the double dot thing.
Food.
Okay, everybody, like, take a drink of their water, like,
Oh.
stretch your neck, do whatever you need to do. Make sure you can actually focus for the last, 25 minutes, half hour, whatever it is.
What? Wait. You mean 6 minutes?
Ready.
Or 6
Yeah.
minutes. That works too.
I feel like I'm missing a buff.
Mm,
I'm not. I feel like I am.
I'm missing every
5,
buff.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What does that mean?
I try not to parse Rice's logic.
You're parsing? Are you parsing the
That's a good question.
5,
Okay, that was good
4,
fun.
I'm gonna be trying. I guess Carly and Nui. Hip outside. And 2, 1, dispo. Two shot good. I don't actually intend for it to sound like I'm saying two shout good.
3, 2,
But every time it
Every
lines
time
up
you
that
shout.
way.
Good job, do you?
He needs constant.
Good shout.
Square here, square here. It's a Vex Devo,
my
at least Dispel.
It's offline.
Try to grip hit if we can. See if we can keep her alive. Fuzzy outside.
Square?
Square, yes. The Terror Roar. And Ellie in 2, 1, go. We should be able to get hip.
5, 4.
Let me know if you think this is going to be a fast free log. If not, you may want to just wait. This is going to be Skull.
65.
Yeah, stop on boss. This is Marius' Barrier, Mui's Dispel, and Rice is outside. And 2, 1, Dispel.
I'm back in.
Okay, get hip. Push boss.
Sit.
This is a little bit of a weird timing. We're fine.
1.
We're gonna go. Let's go Moon. Moon, and this is Marius' Barrier. Aiden outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. Sorry, knew it. Just out of the beams like we planned. Aiden, however.
Reported.
It was
facing the wrong way.
It's fine. Like, roll a res, Aiden. Ooh. No, jump. We jump.
We took so long on the thing, so the swirls were there, and then I had to roll instantly, and I rolled the wrong way.
Yeah, I think I may have forgotten to call which Dispel it was, so they were confused.
Yeah. I think it was supposed to be
5,
but I wasn't
4,
paying attention.
3.
Feel so bad for Pip. It's totally out of her control and frustrating.
I'm about to start hitting my forehead against my desk, and if I pass out before my computer like shuts down WoW, I'm gonna consider it a win.
It's a bold strategy. I like it. Need to int, augments.
You know what I thought you said, Aiden?
What?
I double clicked.
I thought you said like you ported and then walked off the edge.
4.
I did.
3, 2, 1.
I rolled off because I set my port facing the wrong way, and I rolled immediately because there was a swirly under it.
Yeah.
And I ported and immediately rolled off the edge.
That's what you like to call a gamer play.
5.
It is fuzzy. Don't think too hard. Let's do square. It's Carly and Dewey.
That's so far, man.
Wait, where?
Jez square. Jez outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. To you shout.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do star. Star, Vex Devo, always Dispel. Aiden outside. And Dispel in 2, 1, go. All on orbs here.
65.
Yep, stop on boss. This is Cross. This is Marius' barrier, Nui's dispel. Kitchen outside. Watch feet. And 2, 1, dispel. Push boss. Watch frontals. Let's do diamond.
Oops. The wrong button.
Diamond, diamond, diamond. This is Kelly's link, Kelly's dispel. A Terra outside. And 2, 1, dispel. Watch feet. Really good orb damage from now on. Ooh, that is a disaster.
4, 3,
We get Keats.
1.
We go triangle. Triangle, and it's gonna be. We still need. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, keep playing. This is gonna be Jez and Kitchen, both your darknesses. Italy, you're outside. Triangle. And it's Nui's dispel. You can go 2, 1 now. Oh, we did not get back to corner, back to corner, back to side.
Oh.
Still have Illy's.
Think we're okay.
Kill all the orbs.
Okay, hard on this orb. It's going to be weird frontal on this next one. We're going to go between Cross and Star. Cross and Star, a Terra outside. Carly, you're going to Devo this. And Elliot's your dispel. And 2, 1, go. Everybody help hot. Nah, just die.
I do not know how mine did not get dispelled. I waited until after I was
early,
launched.
probably.
No, I waited until after I was launched.
Were you not close enough to the person where we got dispelled?
No, I was right next to him. I was on the edge of the platform. Like, I waited
You
until.
must have just barely missed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
No idea.
trying to call the like more reliable jumps or whatever you want to call them for outside, but yeah, like
I was off the
What had
platform
happened?
when I stepped back in. I just don't know how to like. I can't wait any longer, otherwise I go out of range.
I was gonna try to call a roar on that awful pie slice stuff, but it was just too late. So that's what Keats died. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I tried. I mean, I instantly Rachel walked, but
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I survived is I left out of it.
The Warlock's cheating this fight, man. I'm like literally AFK. I pressed Dark Pack when he hits that big dam.
Eating food, Augies. Like, everybody just take a mental note. What have you been doing wrong? Like, if it's the jumping back on or whatever, like, that's what you focus on. If it's getting hit by, like, frontals, that's what you focus on. Like, think about what you've been doing wrong and focus more attention on that. Like, there's personal stuff that I just cannot help with and people have to do themselves. So, like, think about what you need and then focus on that, and I will call all the other stuff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's going to be triangle.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This is Triangle, this is Carly, Devo, Nui, Dispels. Beck outside, Beck outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. To your shout. Remember, double frontal now. Always be looking at the helm.
2, 1.
Let's do square. Square, square. It's Vex Devo. It's Ellie's Dispel. Jez outside. The Terrier gonna roar. And 2, 1, Dispel. You ready to stop on boss? Stop on boss. It's his skull. It's barrier Nui's Dispel. Make sure we're dealing with those fast. Pip outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. Watch feet. Push boss. Might get a set of cones here, careful. Should be cones after that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These bombs are going to be diamond. It's Kelly's totem. It's going to be Ellie's Dispel. To you outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. Keep watching the helm. Keep looking for frontals.
5, 4, 3.
Let's do cross here. This is going to be Keats and Jez, your AMZ and Darkness. It's Nui's Dispel. And we're at cross. Jez outside. Watch the feet, and 2, 1, Dispel. We get back. And we'll get Keats up here after. Back for now, though. Bonds at Star. Yeah, stop on boss. This is going to be 2 Shout and Jez's Darkness still at Star. And it's Ellie's Dispel. Aiden on the outside. A Terror Roar. It's going to be after the feet. And 2, 1, Dispel. Yeah, you can lust. Focus on the orbs. Focus on the orbs. We're gonna get personal 10. Carly Devo. And huge orb damage coming up.
Heroes.
And it's a circle orbs. Circle for Dispels, sorry. It's going to be Warrior AMZ, Keats your AMZ, back your Devo. To you outside. And 2, 1, Dispel. And look over at Triangle. Triangle. Watch feet. Everybody health pot, health for personal. Next stuff is going to happen at Moon.
5, 4, 3.
We do kill these orbs. Next spawn's Moon. It's gonna be my shout, Kitchen Darkness. Moon, 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 moon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the frontals.
Also shut up.
Yep.
We'll have Link here in a sec.
Ignoring these orbs.
Every button you have, ignore orbs, yes.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Hey, nice.
Good shit.
Guys.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, no hat.
Boss at the end, man.
Man, fuck that. Sidestepping didn't work either.
Sorry, Pete.
Many deals for a friend.
I got a lot of items.
Nice job. There shouldn't be like, I don't think it's going to be awful nuclear next week, so make sure you're looking at Painsmith stuff. Make sure if you haven't posted your class, covenant, racial, like all that stuff in the Painsmith tab, make sure that's in there so I can figure out exactly like how we can manage the intermission stuff. And then just like figure out how you pass the impenetrable wall so that I don't have to like hold everyone's hand for that part.
Wait, so are we doing the strat where we're not using the gate for it then?
If at all possible, yes. And I think just from what I've seen so far, it should be possible.
Okay.
Go invent there right now.
Bro, well, don't tell them that.
Right now.
Wait, what'd you do? Were you yelling or?
I was just talking to Zoid the whole time about how we're not going to kill it, basically.
Oh, nice.
And now, dirty rat.
That's in the kill video.
That's amazing.
Well, I know confidence in.
I was
Because
like,
it worked. It's the secret sauce,
That's my
just
thing.
like on Sire.
That's on every boss. I just say we're gonna kill, never gonna kill it, and that's what makes people kill it.
Yo, I said we were gonna kill it today. And then,
I do not believe you actually believe
It works
that.
every time, Keats.
I think you just didn't think we were gonna kill it.
I mean, that was.
He didn't think we were gonna kill it.
That was very good.
Well, to be fair, we had to go
That
into
was
overtime, so
super
I'm not.
tough. That was kind of fun.
We did.
Not gonna lie.
This is potentially like it's one of our better weeks ever rating though. Like two fairly. I know this one was nerfed, but like still two fairly hard bosses in a week is.
It wasn't trivial.
This was nerfed, but Soul Render was not nerfed. So
Soul Render pumped, dude. That boss is giga.
That pog is bog.
Yeah.
So we,
I mean,
we extending, yeah.
What do you
All the
want?
way. Nah, we're not extending. I mean, 47 pulls for Surrender, 30 for Nerzul. Like, that's pretty good.
I'm in the Orbos now.
We're sick.
I mean, we're comparing, like, those to Sun King, and our order last year was weird, so it's, like, technically Dark Fane, I think. I think these bosses are harder than those two, and we definitely played better on them.
we're definitely on target for I don't know what poverty hall.
Nah.
I feel like Nerzul actually has good loot too, so that's a pretty
He's
good
a
kill.
Domination.
You gotta
for
remember,
everyone.
we fall off every tier as we don't raid nearly as much as the Hall of Fame guilds, but being on track early is
We're well on
Nice.
track right now.
You were well on
Like,
track.
We were on
Wow.
track yesterday after we were like 80 after we killed Soul Render yesterday. I think we'll be like 50 Alliance right now, if not higher.
53.
Soon, Kelly.
We're 50 Alliance
Damn.
out of 52 guilds.
Yeah.
Now, we are
It's
kind of
coming
getting
true.
soft. We're getting nerfed with the unholy nerfs next week.
No,
No,
they're
nerfs
not.
are
They're
not
not.
nerfed.
They said they're never nerfing.
They're unnerfing it.
They apologized for the panic and said they never.
Oh, I
did
missed
it
that.
again.
They
Never
didn't
mind.
apologize.
Did they apologize, really?
No,
No.
but
I didn't think so.
Disregard. We're huge.
you can tell somebody in Blizz HQ is like, "Shit, my bad." You're telling me we
Actually, not
shouldn't piss off the
nerfing
player
is
base more right
nice.
now? That's not a
I
good
need
idea.
normal.
Oh yeah.
I need
Oh,
normal.
yeah.
I need
How do you know the
renown.
health is
I need to get
bottoms?
44 renown before I can start the campaign again.
Just a reminder, we are doing heroic tomorrow. So
Optional.
Yeah, I gotta get those daggies, dude. That one.
Next stop, Ouch Smith.
The last 5%.
Yeah, that's the suffer boss, dude.
I had Juice Tyrant coming out.
the last 5%, it's like his health wasn't moving.
I don't know, man. I was just like, I was ramping. I was getting ready. That boss was dead.
I didn't crit at all.
I think that's a super fun boss. I like taking the balls and throwing them out.
I like. I liked running around like the lots of movement on the platform. Like the dance, I think is really fun. How it's like 3 waves of swirlies to not hit. Like
it's an interesting boss. Interesting boss to lead, I will say.
Man, these 2 bosses are so great. And the next one's great. I can't wait for the last 3 bosses before Sylvanas. Those must be incredible.
I remember hearing Mac talk about.
Hard for us. Still, I'm really confident in that.
I remember hearing Mac talk about how there's not really a raid leader fight in this tier, and I think Remnant's probably the best one where you have like the most control.
Yeah.
Because like every other boss, it's kind of like Guardian just fucking nothing. Fate Scribe just like go stand there and there's no coordination. Like
you can do it yourself. Like you can.
Yeah.
You can
this is the only fight that is like super reliant on the raid leader to be calling stuff well.
I think Sylvanas probably is too.
Maybe yeah.
I mean, I think what he says is right. I think he is counting on the fact that, like, you have either healing CDs and stuff, like, lined up early, or, like, you just have that in place somehow. Like, because that stuff is definitely... I mean, that's been one of the biggest changes, I think, to improve us, is that all that stuff is laid out early or able to be done on the fly now. Like, if you look at, for instance, just Occam's, like, that holds them back for sure. Like, 100% it does.
My wares are second
But that's not really, like, a raid lead specific, like, to a fight. It's just stuff that has to be done that falls on the raid lead.
Occam's is doing Remnant.
Slumber has ended.
Yeah, I mean, that's
they should. They should. It's easier.
Wait, who streams?